Good morning. I'm sorry that it's late. I think it went up to about 4 or 5 people waiting at one point, but there was no internet, so there was not much I could do there. I was actually about to give up. I started getting ready for work because I was in my I was going to wear my Aston hoodie because we got the gloves here. If you haven't seen, I think it's only really been in members only areas that you've seen these, so if you haven't seen them, there they are. Shout out to Lady Ruthless again for them. And if you haven't seen, we've got an official Aston Martin hoodie and like a t-shirt, sort of kind of looks like a football like shirt kind of thing, like a sportswear. But yeah, I was meant to start about, what was it, 30 or 40 minutes ago. Just literally unplugging, replugging in the internet, trying to do the like factory settings thing, but I just kind of assumed it was doing an update. I mean, it normally does it between like 2 and 3, I've noticed before when I've been up at this time. Sometimes it will go off. But yes, I'm here now. Just quickly say hello to Yaki, Ori, and Frequency. I don't know if you guys are still here. But yeah, Yaki first, then Corey, then Frequency. This stream's gonna mainly be getting the settings right, because in this series it's mainly gonna be about picking a track, setting a target time, and essentially just aiming for that target time through use of guides, tips from you guys, obviously, that just chat and the pit crew, and also just taking advice from some other community members. I mean, I actually should, I get Discord up next, I message around the last couple of days to some people, just letting them know that I was sort of doing this series, and just any advice that they had for LMU specifically, actually, because that's what we're going to be doing it on. I did this, sort of have the dilemma of, should I do it on maybe iRacing? That's, yeah, pretty much, Corey. iRacing is where we're trying to aim for right now. I think it's in a battle for my favorite sim with LMU. Obviously, the downside is that you got to pay for everything, which was really the deciding factor, because I didn't want to have to either pick tracks that I only had really on iRacing, or to have to fork out to buy, say, Monza even, or Imola. So this first episode will probably mainly be calibrating, make sure my settings are right, and also testing a couple of cars. The Aston obviously will be our first choice, but Snap by Down was one of the people I messaged, and he asked if our intent is sticking with the Aston, and obviously that's kind of our thing here. I would like to stick with the Aston as long as possible, and as many races as possible. But it's across multiple games, it seems to be one of the slower vehicles. LMU seems to be in LMU sense, it's to do with the tyre performance, I think. So it takes the longest for them to sort of heat up the tyres, and I don't know, I think the general pace is off. I mean, when they first added it, you could tell straight away it wasn't the strongest vehicle at all. It struggled on the straights, it didn't rotate, and then I think they updated it a couple of weeks, a month later, and suddenly it seemed to perform better. We were using it in co-op, Yaki and me, and they just suddenly started feeling better, and I think that was after the update, and we were trying different setups, and they all felt great, but I still don't know if it's the best vehicle. But I say that, and I've seen people in public lobbies putting some amazing times in the Aston, so I know it's possible. your skill issue. I found one setting to tweak the brake pedal sensitivity in the calibration menu. Right, well we'll jump straight on that then. I've got a page here for my wheel, and it's a suggestion it's on the Le Mans Ultimate community forum, and it's about how to set up this particular wheel, saying to have it, I mean I don't have even these settings. Control angle, there you go, control angle to 900. I know you can't see this right now. I could do, we'll do this just so you can see it. I wasn't going to do it like this. We'll do it. Let's do the whole desktop. It's going to look crazy, I think. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, you might be able to see it now. That's my chat window. I get to see my overlay. Default setting is 100 is too sensitive. Okay, well I think that's what we've probably got to set up. Our drivers are up to date because I did that before stream. This is in the wheel. Oops. In the wheel control panel. Set the forces at 100%. I can't even see that image. I'll see already. This is 75, so I'll put it to 100. I think that was all for that page. Did that apply? Didn't hit apply, did I? Oh yeah, that's 100. The next thing's the steering angle, which I think it was at 900 then. I don't know why it went down to something else there. And in-game, you have to enable use steering wheel range from vehicle and use steering wheel maximum rotation from driver and settings in that bit. So if we go to there, I'm assuming you can still see this now. See, we're not using the load cell though. I'm actually using the clutch just purely because when I use my load cell it pushes me back on my chair until I get like a a solid unit. I have to use the clutch. No real way around it. I tried for a little while with the load cell, but it just wasn't working. It was yeah, it just wasn't working. So where was this again? Settings, controls, wheel and pedals, calibrate. Set the rotation. Use steering wheel range from vehicle, which is what's on. Steering wheel maximum rotation from driver. So both of them are on. Because Dan said to us, I can show you here. Are you sure your wheel is definitely calibrated in game for the right rotation? I think so. Because it's not like ACC, right, where you had to go in and you had to change for each vehicle used. Luckily I only used the Aston or the McLaren, so it was switching between them two. Hey Viking, welcome in, mum. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Once I got my load cells to work, I haven't gone back to the regular pedal. Yeah, I was really enjoying it when I could. When I had something behind my chair, I had like the box for my wheel with my old wheel in it, and it was stopping me from going back. But I had to, once I sold my old wheel, that sort of option was gone, so I didn't even have that. But I was using my load cell then, and it was pretty good. But as soon as I got rid of that sort of weight for my chair, and it was just pushing me back every time I'd come to a corner, I couldn't do it, man. So I think That's good. If you're using the old F1 wheel, which we're not. Select the slider if needed. Just checking these. Do we need to do this here? Force feedback strength. Settings wheel force feedback. Let's just have a look at that. Ours is at 75% right now. They've got theirs at 65. I mean, we did just increase our wheel was at 75 by default on the settings. So I don't have to keep it at 75. Maybe we'll just do that for now. We'll keep it at 75. Now, what were you saying, Corey, about the brake pedal sensitivity? Where is that? Is that in here? Yeah. What should I mean? Keep in mind again, I'm not using the load cell. So, do you think that would affect it? You have it down to like 75%. We could try like 85, 90 maybe. 80. I'll wait for you to catch up on stream. I'll give you a minute. Alright, I'll also stop screen sharing and actually just capture the game. I did want to open some Discord messages. Yeah. There's Andy, Andy, our guy from the community, come up with a bunch of good stuff. See, he even mentioned make sure your steering input is set to the same as your chosen GT3 car. We're not doing that. We're just using that one that the forum suggested. Just letting the game figure it out. Yeah, and need to work on our visual points, braking, all that kind of stuff. We'll come back to these. We'll be jumping in and out of these Discord messages that we had. Just a shout out actually to them. I know people are busy, so if like no hard feelings if you haven't replied. We're all busy. It's hard to get around sometimes. But Snap by Dan, Andy, Paul G replied as well, but he said he wasn't too great with the GT3s, which I don't. It's not true. He is phenomenal in them, but he's still learning. Cranky Cake. And Luke Addison as well, because we had a training session with him the other day. So, and that kind of inspired this, as well as my poor performance on Sunday. Really bummed me out. So I was like, something's got to change. Can't be having races like that. I just felt so off pace, and I keep saying I need to practice. So you know, it's about time I actually start doing that. Try it. Keep your in-car brake pressure at 100. Do you mean with the setup? We'll try 80 for now. Do you mean with the like the setup to keep it the brake pressure normal? We're gonna go GT3. We're gonna try the Aston to begin with, but we will try the Ferrari at some point as well. 296 is it? 29 something? 296, yeah. So the Ferrari 296, as well as the Aston, obviously. But I need to start warming up to the idea of using a different car, not just the Aston. I mean, the World Series, the Sunday World Series, the Sunday Wheel of Misfortune is normally a pretty good excuse to not be driving the Aston, even when it comes to GT3s. Although I have picked the Aston for the Wheel of Misfortune, it does entice me to maybe use something else just for the fun of it. He has changed it up now though, where you have to do 30-minute races rather than the 2:15. Which, in my opinion, I would have preferred the 2:15 because it gives 2 quick races, whereas rather than the 1 long one. But it is what it is. It means I only really have time for 1 race now rather than, you know, getting 2 races out of the evening. But yeah, last stream's one was terrible. It really bummed me out. Hey Venus, how's it going, man? Yeah, I mean, you were there, Venus. You seen my terrible performance on Sunday across both games. To be fair, everyone was complaining, apart from Andy. He did sick, even though he did say the car felt horrible, but everyone had a bad time Sunday on F1, it seems. Right, with setups, I really don't know where to go about with this, because normally it's the fixed setups, isn't it? In the rookies anyway, at least. I always go for sort of Coach Dave setup, so I don't know what to do here in terms of setups. Could just run default, not click anything. But I think these are from the Coach Dave, the Delta up, which I'll also be using. See if I can show you that as well. Coach Dave Delta. Yeah, here, this thing. So this even has like a little AI program here, which will sort of analyze your lap and tell you which sections of it. And then these setups here are the ones that I see in game right now. So I might use one of these. And I've just realized Gran Turismo 7 is on this. Has anyone ever used Coach Dave for Gran Turismo 7? How does that work? You can't run it on your system. Oh, well, thanks, hope you are too. Sunday's racing was a bit of a horror show. Yeah, that's saying the least. They reads the IP off the play. Oh, okay, so it takes a sort of off server rather than what's happening on your system. Fair enough. I guess that's how the telemetry apps work on, you know, when you get like the telemetry apps on your phone, and you have to give it that like code or whatever, where your game like shares it out. Makes sense. Yeah, that you're saying. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm hoping Sunday never happens again. I was in 2 minds about deleting that stuff, but it's all part of the journey. I can't just hide away when it goes bad. It's just part of it. You have good days and bad days. But that was a bad day, if I ever seen one. Right, so I'm gonna put like 6 laps in. Yeah, 6 laps should be enough. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. That's why I even come back. We're gonna load the race setup. I don't think we actually loaded that just now. 6 laps, 7 laps, that's fine. Just for reference, our brake. But where is it? Is there no brake pressure, I thought?
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Hypercar. Oh, I need to get rid of that alert sound. Oh, Erratic, thanks, man. 3 months. Legend. What dude's popping in to leave a like and lurk a little. Appreciate it, man. 3 months. Epic. Epic, man. Yeah, where's this? So there's no, is there no brake pressure? Am I thinking hypercar? We won't change the brake bias for now, because that's the setup that has changed that. But we will mess with the traction control probably. They stream on crazy, peaked to 44 viewers twice. Amazing, man. What were you doing? Just Forza lobbies or Horizon 5? Because I know Horizon 5's kind of popping at the minute because of it coming to PlayStation 5. That's amazing, man. And it sounds like your last couple of streams you haven't had too many issues with the actual connection. If we check, well, we're running 453 at the minute. 7 ABS. No, coaching with Luke, he suggested a much higher ABS, something like 9 or 10. They had an update, man, or is it just kind of randomly started working though? I realised that I've got other AI on, but that's fine. Hopefully we don't run into them. It seems random, brilliant. At least it's working for you at the minute, man. Determined to join you soon. Determined. Well, that really turned in quick there. Hey, morning, Michael. Next update, gonna be sick though. They're bringing back a track that hasn't been in the game for 15 years. Most epic drift track ever. Are they bringing like, didn't they do like a whole drifting thing a while back? And then it kind of went quiet, right? That they did like a drifting thing. Oh, I'm not thinking of Horizon or something. Is that what it'll be for though? Like drifting or? Be pretty big. I think we missed that. We've missed that. I'm waiting for these tires to warm up. A mountain road? Well, that is going to be cool. But, I mean, it'd be good for drifting, but I assume you'd be able to do races on it, so it's going to be a fun one for racing down already. I can picture that, like the sort of the Japanese downhill section thing, or they're like based on a real place, or is it fictional? Oh god. 10.2 miles. Oh wow, that's gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, I see you got it. That track in Japan that was announced. Fujimi Kaido. I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's really a location. Oh, I see, you're fictional. I see. Still. I think most of the best tracks in Gran Turismo were fictional. I missed it again. It's just after that 150, I think. wasn't great. We're just gonna try and get what our normal sort of lap times are first. Tail of the Dragon. I'm not sure I've even heard of that. Is Tail of the Dragon not the one I was on about, like the like real Japanese mountain section? It's a road through Tennessee, not in Japan. Okay, I'm wrong on that then. I've not even heard of that. Is that near you or something, man? Still waiting for these tires to warm up. That link is a picture of Fuji Kaido. Great. Well, it's gonna be fun. He's something different as well. We're way off right now, 56. I was pretty much at the 150. Our rotation is still too much. Yeah, our best was a 51.7. It was 52 something, but managed to get it down to 51.7. Hey Perez, good to see you, mate. How you getting on? Good morning, Luke. Are you sleep deprived as well? I assume you are. I'm gonna have to look up this Tennessee road as well. I'm interested. Oh, that's gone. Whoa. Just as we were getting the tires warmed up. A little. Oh yeah, I'm doing good, man. We had like internet issues this morning, so I had to gonna have to restart 'cause we've got like no time left here for the practice. I had a little internet issues, so I was like 40 minutes late. Just sat here waiting for my internet to restart. Yeah, we'll turn the AI off for it as well while we're here. Give myself another 20 minutes. I don't know if that's long enough. 30 minutes. What's the record at Bathurst in ACC? I'm not actually sure, man. I don't know if someone in chat knows that. I'm not sure. What is sleep? Yeah, pretty much one. Good to see you, mate. Welcome in, man. Just open tuning. Yeah, well, I've got what was it, the Coach Dave Delta app, which is giving me these right now, like a quali race, and is that safe? I'm guessing yes, but we'll go for the race. We're gonna go for the race one, I think. But yeah, one thing that was said to us by a couple of people was the steering rotation for each vehicle. I think I mean right at the beginning of the stream we rechecked our base settings and went into the, can you even see that in here? No. Oh yeah, there is. And I messed with, we've messed with that one, didn't we? Brake. And then, yeah, made sure we were using this, because that's what this forum suggested. But we also, was mentioned to us using the right rotation for each car. So, lower the front more, raise the rear, and some spring rate to the rear. Yeah, I think that's like too much at once. I'll have to like go through and understand what I'm doing with it. Because I think half the issue is my own driving, not just like creating a good setup kind of thing. Oh, let's mute Discord. What was that? That was Venus. Yeah, for sure, man. I do struggle with the rotation on it. I found the brake bias kind of even just adjusting that helps a lot with it. You're all good, man. No worries about that. Oh, first is so difficult. And a clean up is hard part, never mind a quick one, yeah. Telling me, man. If you think it's difficult, then how do you think I find it, man? Yeah, that's what I mean, man. He's like running a 159. To wait for this car to warm up, I can't do anything at the minute. Yeah, Forza or ACC. Both of those have it. I do hope they don't just restrict themselves to WEC tracks on this game, but they might. Ooh, oh, got no rotation then. Bad lineup. You can get Forza on the PC. I thought you did that deliberately, man. Oh, what's happening. I think I'm gonna run my normal setup rather than this one. By normal I mean the default Coach Dave one, because that just doesn't, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with that. Okay, maybe that was even some of the TC there was a bit too, because I think the slip angle was on like 4, which is way different to what we run. You know, I'm ghosting every time. Yeah. I'm very surprised. Wow, what is this? I'm very surprised it's not there, honestly. Mozzarella is all Italian. Yeah, man, that's why I thought he was doing it deliberately. Morning, Yaki. I'm a bit behind on chat there. See, the thing is, man, when you start last erratic, you like pull over and let everyone fly past you. See, if I did that, I would be last for like the remainder of the race. There's no way I'd be catching up. I mean, when you do that to yourself, think of all that. I mean, I know you're probably trying to save yourself from the first couple turns, but all that time you gain catching back up would be like mad positions if you just stayed where you were. Yeah, it is true, yeah. Well, turn 1 is a disaster, so you do save yourself from that. Some brake bias to the rear a bit. So you're using too much rotation on the actual wheel rather than the pedals. Grim does it loads. It does make for more entertainment. See, yeah, it's good if you're quick though. Like I say, I messed that up. I wouldn't catch up. Been doing it forever. The next video I just raced from where I started though. I drove from back. See, that'd be good. You get to set a lap, like a decent lap here. Thing is, I've got like a rush mentality on at the minute because we were late to the stream. Need to relax. Do what we can.
That time was a 1:57.07.
wait for the next LMU update. Yeah, I know, man. Driver swap. Hey, Deadpool. The one gifted. Thank you, man.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Appreciate that very much. Who got that? Only Toxic. Oh, sweet. That's pretty good. Nice one, man. Appreciate that. Well, the problem is, Michael, I need said Jim then, because I've seen you saying it. I need to actually just get the car warmed up first, because I've not even been able to deal with the car in a normal state, because I keep ruining it before the car's even optimal. I'm still just dealing with minor things like the cold tyres and all that nonsense.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Ori, one gifted. Thank you, man. Spoiling us. Gave loads the other day as well. John Gisby, nice one. Appreciate that, man.
Lap 155.67.
Look at that top row now. Thank you, legend. Another gifted.
Great stuff. Keep it
I'm
coming,
meant to be
mate.
proud to know you put me off. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, Dara, there's some good ones going. Yeah, 3 at the top. Appreciate it. That's good. Nice one. Hey, there he is. Thank you, Deadpool. Thank you so much, man. An early morning for you as well. Because we're not even taking half these corners in the right gear. I mean, that is now. But we've been taking out in second. I think one of the other corners back there we were taking in second instead of third as well. We're not even at a point where we can be sort of picking at things to change, because literally everything needs to change at the minute.
Lap 154.25.
Getting some grip in the car now. In the right places, anyway. Almost lost it there. A bit of a rough sector too. And I just missed my gear there. got enough fuel to get one more lap in.
That time was a 1:53.09.
Not the unicorn. That was wide. No. Oh, did we get away with it? I think the track limit went green. Well, that felt pretty good. 2.1. Yeah, well, we're off our quickest at the minute. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, that last lap as well. What is that? 50. So we're still off. What are the 3 temps? I think 51.7 was our best. We're gonna run out of fuel now. That's gone. So it's taken us that long to sort of get down to our time. I mean, how long we got left? So that's nearly 20-30 minutes sort of to even get to where we were. I need to shave, starting to look like Hagrid. I'm sure that my own beard has reminded you of that, Mum. I definitely need to shave. I need a haircut as well, honestly. Like, this is way longer than I normally get it. No, I did a 51. He got me down to a 51.7 or 8. After I was stuck at, I mean, I went into the session with a 52.5 or a 52.6 as my PB, which I pretty much hit exactly that when he did my, my first like 3 fast laps to analyze. I pretty much hit that. I hit 52.5. He went through the lap with me for say 30 minutes. They got me to do some more laps, and it took like 2 or 3 laps. I kept making mistakes in those 2 or 3 laps, trying to implement what he suggested with the like braking longer. My issue was I was braking too soon for too little, and then coasting for far too long. I need to be like braking to the apex, accelerating with very minimal of anything else in between, no coasting or anything like that. But I was doing it like every corner, because I know each corner you have to kind of, you go about it differently, but it was literally every corner I was making the same mistake. I was braking too early, coasting too much. I was taking every corner the same way. So we had to work on that, and by doing that, I think within the 4th or 5th time, I started feeling like a feel for the car, and I was saying, okay, I'll put in 1 or 2 more laps. And okay. And yeah, we managed to get down to the 51.7, I think it was. That's what's in my head. I hope it wasn't slower than that. Concentrate on having the car that you're comfortable with and pushing in 1 corner a lap. Yeah, that's it. I actually forgot I was doing that. Maybe why we couldn't find the paces. I was doing it without my new gloves on. So I've got them on now. You should be able to find another second out of these. Yeah, he definitely, he straight away he went straight to it. Like that issue with my braking and like my rotation, because we looked at, I'll show you my outlap, but we looked at my first chicane and my rotation was, I just like laughed, man. I was like, no way, I didn't even notice I was doing that. Because I say my biggest issue is the braking, but it kind of blends into the rotation of the car as well, which was something he pointed out almost straight away, as I'll show you here. I was taking this turn, and about here, my steering angle was like this, and then I got to the next turn, and my steering angle was like this. It was like nearly 180. It was like 160, 170, and I was like trying to apply power. Yeah, I did, man. I actually, I meant to ask, I need to drop him a message just to make sure that was okay to record it. I kind of assumed it was, but I never actually asked. I was going to show it on the stream, but because I hadn't asked him, yeah, I didn't bother, but I was going to show a couple of bits from it. If I get the all clear, I'll show it next time. Yeah, for my own use. I don't want to like upload it or anything, but I want to like reference it like I did there, just to show you what I'm on about. Yeah, I don't want to upload it or anything, or even play it on stream. Just like if I can take like a screenshot even. You would rather it want to be, yeah, I totally get that. This is what I meant to ask him anyway beforehand. I completely forgot. I just had it running before the session started. I just started and just forgot about it until afterwards. I do really struggle on warm-up laps. Like I find it very hard to get used to the cold car. Like I really overdrive it. I'm trying to implement stuff like straight away. I'm just like ready to go. I need to give the car a second. We might need to put some more fuel in just to give us more time as well. Coordinates totally fine, I asked the same first time. Alright, cool. Yeah. Like you say, they'll just keep it private. It was brilliant though, it was really good. Thank you again for giving your one to me. Did Martian have his? He did all his, right? He did this a while ago, I think. And it was an ACC, I think. Too slow. and push the brake bias forward a lot more to get weight over the front. So like flip it. So it's like 5149 even. Or yeah, that was essentially my thing with Luke. I'd like to at least see the 51s again.
Lap 153.76.
I think we could have got away with it a lot later there. Yeah, that's ruined. Yeah, that did, didn't it? That did feel like a good exit. Totally ruined it on the next lap, but yeah, it was alright. Thing is, normally obviously you kind of just naturally take a corner. I'm so hyper aware of like everything now. I'm trying to like kick out bad habits and learn new ones. I'm just like all over the place. Like I don't think I would normally be this inconsistent. I might not put in quick collapse, but most of them will be clean kind of thing, you know. But I just feel like I'm everywhere now.
Lap 153.
Try this again, break a bit later. Although we slowed down way too much. That wasn't enough now. I overcorrected and killed on that one. Just demolishing it on the first corner. Normally slow when you try to change your driving. When you see the height, you'll be quicker everywhere. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to click. It's gonna take a little minute, I think. But I could already tell straight away when Luke was telling me about my braking points, my rotation. It felt so obvious, but I like didn't realize I was doing it. Yeah, I need to relax my hands as well.
That time was a
Oh, that's the end of the session.
1:53.91.
Need to set them for like an hour or something because we're not getting them. We're not getting the timing properly. We've got about 30 minutes here. I'm still trying to fill the Ferrari and iRacing. Yeah, I can only imagine that's quite weird though, because you've been in the MX-5 and then, what was it, the M2? I just seen your message there. Remember, it's a pendulum. Yeah. Yeah, a bit poor. We didn't really get into the swing of things properly though. I did want to mess about with the Ferrari. I know it's probably counterintuitive jumping into another car like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm sort of behind 40 minutes because of the stream start and how had no internet for half hour, so it was meant to. I sort of had like a schedule kind of thing of what to get through on the stream, and I've had to just kind of mishmash it. I know we spent a little minute at the beginning trying to calibrate everything. Right, so let's try this. Oh wow, yeah, the our field of view is something. God, what was all that? Oh, luckily I think it's all here. But we drive a totally different angle than every other car, that's the other thing. You can't do this in the Aston. Because you won't be able to see the corner. Hopefully that looks okay. I might have to get rid of the hands as well for this one. We'll see, that might be a bit distracting. But yeah, that's okay for you guys to know. A bit funny about the FOV. Hey, look, we're both playing Ferraris today, at least, Jackie. Both getting taken to the dark side and pulled away from our usuals, both into a Ferrari. Cuff was really loose already. Yeah. Yeah, again, apologies for the poor start. There are a few of you waiting there. There's just nothing I could do. Almost got cancelled or pushed to Saturday anyway. That's when the next episode of this was meant to be. But we're here. We managed. I have to start buying Ferrari merchandise now. I feel like I can see a lot more. I don't feel like I'm waiting so long for the car to rotate. No, Sean's asleep. Might watch back later. She's smart. Doesn't wake up at 3 in the morning. It's only purple. It's only purple because it's a new session, so there's like no time set. Yeah. But still, I'll take care, man. The purple's a purple, right? So we are quicker than nothing.
That time was a 1:53.06.
No, that's fair enough, man. It is early. That's what I got to remember about my. Again, I try not to worry about it with my like view counter. It's pretty ungodly for most of my audience. Most of the people I socialize with are like either in America working or asleep in Europe. I'll go look mode, mate, getting ready. Yep, no worries, man. I need to drop to second, don't know why I keep doing that. Try not to miss this. I might have been braking even a bit too long there. On the power too early. Car wasn't straight, so I was just going to end up spinning out there. Oh my god, I let go of my wheel for 2 seconds to adjust my glove. My goodness. I've still got to adjust my glove. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right again. Horrible place. I thought that would have been an okay place to do it. Did we hit? What did we hit? I mean, the 53s was about what we were getting when we were first trying to settle in. I think it was even 55s right at the beginning. But before I was trying to get to my 51 times again, it seemed to be 53 I was stuck at. Really want to spin though. At least on the outlap. Let this be a good lap. Need to find the flow, try and focus and not worry too much about what we're doing. Try and feel it, like Yaki was saying, feel the car. And Michael with the pendulum. That's a way of looking at it as well. we can take turn 1 properly, we'll probably be in the 51s again. That was a lot better. Still improvement to be made there. That wasn't good though. Yeah, definitely. I think if we can get the first couple turns going. Not too early. More patience. That was essentially the same lap there. Identical.
Lap 152.26.
Busy looking at my doubter, I think. Just checking if it was staying 3 temps or not. Oh, what was that? What happened there? Don't let go of the wheel. Keep one hand on it. Crazy how quickly that goes.
Lap 152.44.
That was way better. Bit loose on the exit. Didn't quite have the grip I should have. But already half a second quicker on the lap. If we can hold it on this last turn. Then we've got a 51 going finally again. There we go. 51.6. Which could be actually PB, because I think it was 51.7. But this isn't going to be any good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would end up being. It was slower. Time to be had there. Purple 3? Really? Is it? Find that hard to believe. I think we missed that. Ah, we really did. Don't go into the wall, that's what we need to avoid. Come on, no, don't. Oh, I see it getting closer. We went into the wall. All I was asking for was just keep it out of the wall. Couldn't do it. Alright, we're 51.6. That's, oh god, we're turning too sharply for that. Not too bad. I think that is a 10th off of our best. I think. Which isn't a great deal, but at least we found it in there somewhere. To cut this, I guess, on the outlet. Definitely a lot slower than ACC, because I'm pretty sure it's under 50s are all the times you end up getting on ACC. Whereas I think 49 is like an alien time, or 48 is, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea, Corey. Otherwise you end up getting what I just experienced. We will have to leave at essentially the same time the practice ends, so we'll see the end of practice out. We managed to 51, so at least the start of the series we're down to what my personal best is. Let's take a little minute to warm up there. Try and put in a couple of good laps. Just any 51 times will be good. We weren't going to hit the 50 today, I don't think it was likely. We've got a second episode on Saturday, so hopefully we'll get a little closer then as well. It felt slower, but seemed to be about on par. That was definitely slower. Hopefully still a 51 though. That's the thing, it's alright putting in a quick lap, it's alright hitting the 50 and then calling, you know, just being like, right, well that's that done. But we need to be able to consistently do it as well. Hey Luke. You good, mate? no, bad exit. I thought that was pretty good. I think we took too much curve. That was another 51 though. Wait, so we got, what is it, 2 or 3 back-to-back 51s then? So by the end of the stream, we got onto our pace again. It took us an hour. So for those guys who hung around, I saw the views drop off after a while. So for those who did hang around, I appreciate it. It's going to be a slow one, this. It's going to be hard for some, I think, to watch. Because I don't think some people, I think there's a balance. Some people really like watching people go fast and just performing good, and I think some people find it hard to watch people making mistakes and driving poorly and playing poorly. But you know me, I'm not that bad of a driver. I'm just trying to hone in on some mistakes that I'm making and trying to just across the board improve everything. And as we were saying earlier, I'm trying to learn new things and forget old things. So there's sort of a period of where I'm going to be slower than normal, making probably a lot more mistakes than normal, because I'm refining the limit. I was driving safe before, let's say, and now I'm trying to change that. My braking's completely different now. The way I rotate the car is different. The way I'm exiting the corner is different. So I'm essentially trying to do it from the beginning again. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a poor driver. Definitely, I just not very quick, and I think I just have too many bad habits that have been allowed to fester. Exactly, man. But if we, I got rid of it there. But if we've seen the times I was getting, it was 51s. I mean 52s, 53s most of the stream there, which was what I was doing essentially before having the time with Luke Addison. And by the end of the stream, we were able to see some 51s again. I think 51.6 was our best. Don't know if we got any better than that, which I don't know. It might be a tenth better than our best, but it's about on par of our best. So I'm hoping on Saturday, which is when the next episode of this will be, we can take that time and start going down on it now. Next stream's actually tomorrow night, where we're doing round 2 of the GT3 League, so I'll probably be messaging about again, see if anyone wants to join up on that. And that's on Monza without the chicane, so it's a lot of Monza this week, so it's going to be good. And then Saturday is, did I say tomorrow? It's Friday for the GT3 race, Saturday for the next episode of this. But yeah, they'll both be Monza, so it's a lot of practice. Yeah, it's Friday, the GT3 round 2 Friday. I don't know why I said tomorrow. Friday GT3, Saturday next episode of this. Just a quick one before I go, because we had some drops. Why aren't they there? There were definitely some, I remember. That. There we go. Erratic for 3 months. Deadpool gifted 1, Corey gifted 1, and Legend gifted 1. Really appreciate that, guys. It's yeah. I'm speechless about it, honestly. Every time you guys do it, I'm overwhelmed with the support. It's phenomenal. Thank you to Corey and Michael for trying to help me through that. Michael come up with some good tips. I hope he didn't just give up on me in the end, and I hope to see him again next time. And yeah, Corey as well. Thank you, mate. I know you're always about though. Oh, that's fine, Yaki. You're okay, mum. Hopefully you can make Sunday's Wheel of Misfortune on, you're not too tired. Thanks, Yaki, and thank you, Yaki, for the one gifted just before ending. You don't have to be doing that, man, because now I'm gonna have to gift you.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Thanks, man. Who got that? Luke Reds. Very cool. Very cool. Welcome in, Luke Reds. Well, thank you, Yaki. Yeah, I love you too, man. It's been an interesting one. It's been fun. I think the viewership maybe was a bit lower on this one, but it's this one's for me. You know, it's to help me improve. So if you want to be here and you want to either help me or watch me fail, then that's fine. But if not, then I'll just catch you in another one. But I had fun either way. I'll be hopping over to Yaki soon. Let's see if anyone else is live in the meantime. We don't have many to send anywhere. Yeah, Blanco is live, so if I put in Blanco's stream, just go over, say hello, say where you come from. And I'll see you in Blanco's and I'll probably see you in Yaki's. So take care, guys. That was a lot of fun.